Hello guys, and welcome to episode 4 of my Medieval 2 Total War campaign, playing as England on very hard difficulty. Today we are starting with the assault on Bruges, so without further ado, let's go ahead and assault this settlement. There is quite a lot of men for us to kill. Not entirely sure what their composition is. But either way, might be worth doing this as a night attack. We do get more command if that's done. Let's try it. Let's fight this on the battle map.
I shall lead our forces into battle, my lord.
Yeah, there's a lot of men that we got to get through on these walls.
Units, await my orders.
Fortunately, the towers are relatively spread out. I think we're just going to hit this flat wall here. That's fine. We do have the peasants on the battering ram. Some levy spearmen on these towers, which is good. Some peasants on the towers, it's fine. Cool. I think we're good. Let's have my generals hang out behind. We shall start the battle and head towards these walls. Okay, the units that do not have equipment can just start to move up behind them. Our archers we don't have many of, but we can bring those up as well. Maybe they can get in range. Here we go. Our first night attack. Now if we capture these towers, I will move up my general. Keeping him close does boost morale, so something we'll want to do. I mean, honestly, I might be able to just like come right up next to the walls, and then the towers might not be able to shoot at us. I'm not entirely sure. Either way, there's a lot of siege equipment here. I just hope they don't set the ram alight. That would kind of be awkward. Like, I'd much rather them set a tower alight, because getting this gate open is pretty important for our men to get inside. Oh, they actually have armoured sergeants. Oh shit. At least their crossbowmen are on the walls, which means that we will attack those with our men. They've also got their pikemen on the walls. Got Flemish pikemen and armoured sergeants. Oh dear. I don't think my levy spearmen are really that good. Oh well. We'll get there, I'm sure. No wonder the auto-resolve was so close.
Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram. Our men have reached the walls with their ladders. Guard the tower, men! Raise the ladders!
Right, here we go. Into their crossbowmen. Get some more men up these walls as well. Gate's nearly gone.
Battering ram has done its work. Now is the time for brave hearts and brave deeds.
Mailed knights in there. Do I want to assault? with my general? I don't think I do. My archer's using flaming rounds. Yeah, we just want to fire normally. If we can. Fortunately, they seem a bit stuck on the walls here. Their Flemish pikemen are killing me off a treat. Ouch. It might be time to bring up the leader. Why are these guys not doing anything? Okay, let's just get some of these horses up close. We might leave them vulnerable.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Wouldn't say this is winning. We've taken a lot of losses. I don't know what's going on with these guys. At least we have our general close now. Which is fine. And if we can take the walls, I guess it's the first thing dealt with. Okay. Well, let's just get these guys to come through the gates if they're abandoning them. This tower must be bugged, I guess.
The Lord is with us today.
At least we can get off the tower, I think. Right, there we go. Oh, never mind. They're coming down with their Flemish pikemen now, I think. What we will want to do is attack those on the walls. Because if we let them come down off the walls, then what they'll do is they'll use their pikes, and that is not good. Alright, these men can all come off the walls now. I kind of wish that you could dismount in medieval too. I think that would be nice, especially for like these general bodyguard. Technically they are men-at-arms, just like on horses.
We're under attack.
We can get them in soon though, which would be nice. Well, those Flemish pikemen are actually routing. And these ones are wavering as well. Okay. That's good, that's really good. Are my archers in melee combat? They are. Okay. I guess they're just killing those ones that are trying to run away, but still. That is not too bad. Alright, I thought this was looking pretty rough, but I guess it was just the lower numbers are a lot of our weaker units. That is fine. Get my general inside now. Can attack them from the flanks with the other generals as well. There are 3 routes.
General's bodyguard, advance! General's bodyguard! General's bodyguard, quickly! Men!
Okay, what's going on here? We're engaging crossbowmen. I guess that's fine. Taking out the crossbowmen is good. Nice. I do want to hit these mailed knights if I can. Kill off as many of those as possible. These spearmen are supposed to be
Our men are winning
moving
the battle.
forwards, but
if
are
we
not.
continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay. The idea I have here is to move around my mailed knights, and I'll have one of my generals go with them. We'll have the mailed knights go first because we don't want the general to be killed by any towers that are active in the area. But what I'm going to do here is just engage their mailed knights. Let's move my general back a bit, just so that these archers can do their job.
Archers! Archers! Archers!
General's bodyguard.
Archers! Archers!
Stand up! Stand up! Fight, men!
Archers! Archers!
Double time!
Archers!
Okay, they've spread out with their cav, but that shouldn't really stop us from doing a lot of damage.
Attack!
Charge another unit into these armoured sergeants.
We're under attack! General's bodyguard!
Alright, come on men. Get a charge going. Okay, they have captured the gates, which is annoying. Hopefully my bodyguard can help clean up their mailed knights sooner than they can clean up ours. I do have some armoured sergeants on the way though, which is irritating.
General's bodyguard! Forward! Advance! Only half the enemy force remains!
I'm just moving my general forwards to give us more morale. What's the unit outside the wall here that hasn't moved? It's just some spear militia. There's some peasants on the wall as well. We killed their mailed knights. We killed the majority of them. One thing I am going to want to do though is get this guy out of here because he's in a pretty sticky spot. I might let the mailed knights keep fighting for now, just until the cavalry gets out of there.
Move out!
And they are actually shaken. Okay, now they're steady again. That's annoying. Right, let's just back off.
Spearmen!
I think my archers have done a lot of damage. But yeah, these armoured sergeants are doing loads of damage. That's not good at all. Charging these guys from both sides might be a good idea. We can just sort of sandwich them. We can go into wedge formation, can't we? Let's do that. Because that will give us more charge bonus, I think.
men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay. They are shaken at the moment, and that sort of wedge did do quite a lot of damage. Yeah, we killed a lot in front as well. Good. They're wavering. Come on. Please just break. I want them to break, because if they break, then we just slaughter them, and that gets rid of one of the armoured sergeant units, which is really good for us. Come on. And they're doing a lot of damage now.
Lord have mercy! We've lost half of our men!
Good.
Attack!
Maybe we back off again? Oh no, they're broken. Thank God. Okay. That's good. It's really good. I think our lines are holding here. My general's actually involved. Like my leader. Hopefully he's just not on the front line. If he's not, we might be fine. But what we will want to do is get the rest of my men involved. Right, we absolutely slaughtered those armoured sergeants. I do have some of those Flemish pikemen left, but it looks like we will win this, regardless of the losses that we have taken. And those armoured sergeants are definitely wavering. They are taking quite a lot of damage still from my archers. Hopefully we're not getting too much friendly fire here from these archers. There's a general actually. He's part of the mailed knights. Let's just kill off those crossbowmen.
By St. George,
Nice.
our men have
That's
slain
good.
the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
We on the attack. Spearmen. Move! Move!
I'm just going to reform my men. And we shall hit them with as many archer shots as we can before we actually engage them. We've just run down those guys. Let's get this guy out of there though, because we don't want him to be killed off by these pikemen. They are moving in with their pikemen. Might just have to charge them down. Not really enough of them for them to use their pikes properly, so we should be fine. What happened to this other general? Bring him over. Okay. Archers are still firing at the armoured sergeants, which is good. Victory seems certain. Not good. They are slaughtering my my dudes quite well. Get my my general involved. Alright, time to make the last charge. Here they come.
My lord, we've lost control of the city.
We have slaughtered those armoured sergeants. Lovely. Let's just make sure my infantry continues to help out here, otherwise my cavalry could be in trouble. I think we got him. Surely.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valour.
That was quite the battle. I wasn't sure if we were going to win that when we started attacking those walls. But we made it happen. Why not? We just have no decent troops at the moment.
Victory!
We'll go ahead and occupy that. This turn we can rack up the
These people now
tax rate.
kneel before us, my lord.
I'll grab some town militia in there. Gonna build roads. We'll build the church. Get the port in there, town watch. I think that's... Actually, let's do it... We don't need the money first, we need public order first. So we'll get roads just because it's useful. Then we'll get town watch, then we'll get the church, then we'll get the port. Yeah, that's fine. The trait increase for Henry. Henry has Sword Breaker, +1 to personal security, +1 to general's hit points, nice. Dread now as well, and command. Enemy army routes, good. Right, I think we can get ourselves another merchant, so let's go ahead and do that.
My lord.
I'm going to send these down to Edinburgh,
By your command.
and we're going to retrain them. Okay, let's maybe merge a couple of them.
My lord. Orders.
That's fine. And then we can retrain one and recruit another.
Sire.
Alright.
Yes, sire.
Tax rate here. We can smash up to very high, or we'll just keep it on high because otherwise the population growth declines. That's fine. A very high tax rate now. New York. Don't think very high in Nottingham's a good idea. It's fine. Okay.
Yes.
Let's now have all of our priests continue southward. We now
God's
have literally a stream
Godspeed.
of
Yes. Highness. In
a
God's
stream of these priests heading
God's
south.
servant. Godspeed. Yes, Your Highness. In God's name. God's servant. Godspeed. Continuing one. Yes, Your Highness.
This is
On my way.
ridiculous. But it's the best thing to do. And if we can recruit any more, then I will.
As you wish. Orders. By your command. We can go no further.
But we can now
today,
get
sire.
some archers due to the bow being finished. Do we want to... May as well fix up those peasants, why not? Good stuff. And one thing I will want to do is get these upgrades where I can for these settlements, as it will definitely help us with population increase. Look at this army, it's in tatters. One thing I guess I'll have to do before moving on to Antwerp there is move back to Caen with some of these levy spearmen and get them fixed up. Because that's going to be more Flemish pikemen and armoured sergeants, which is going to be rough to deal with. Are they still sieging here, actually?
Yes,
That'd be
Your
good to know.
Highness.
But one thing we are going to do is check on our
Yes,
diplomat.
my
He's
lord.
already moved. Let's end the turn.
I am spent, sire. I shall
Oh
continue
dear, one of
tomorrow.
my
Come and get me, you coward.
units turned rebel. Why? traitor to our people.
My lord.
Oh, that's awkward.
I will only address you in battle.
Well, I guess what we do
Sire.
then is
Yes,
we
sire.
grab some
My
of
lord.
these levy spearmen.
Sire. Sire.
We grab,
Orders.
I'm thinking, maybe
Hail,
Robert.
my king!
Yeah, let's grab Robert. And we'll just go and attack those guys.
Hail, my king! I'm afraid...
Be gone. You are not my...
Wait,
Hail,
what? Why can
my
I not
king.
attack them?
Be gone. You are not my liege.
Anyway, our finances are increasing, which is great. We got 6,000 in that turn. London's now recruited
At
another
your
merchant,
service.
so I guess we'll go and grab some more wool.
Tomorrow's journey awaits. At your
How are these
service.
ones doing?
At your service.
They are levelling up slowly but surely. We can grab ourselves another one. Good.
I've a claymore for you here, Jimmy. I'll rip off your head and spit down your neck. I'm only...
An order.
Nice guy. Let's go and deal with this rebel army.
Orders, my lord.
By your command.
Sire.
Yes, sire.
As you wish.
Command,
Alright, let's just
sire.
attack them.
We shall...
Orders.
As you wish, sire.
See, that's not really what I wanted to do. Let's just withdraw from that battle.
An order. We're combining into a huge
Okay,
force, sire.
that'll do.
They'll wish
We'll
they'd
take out
never
these
been
rebels.
born, sire. Leave your mercy
I'm hoping that
behind,
I'm
men.
able to get my general back to the other settlement. Because if I can't, then I'm probably going to be dealing with another rebellion straight after. And this is awkward. That's better.
Units, await my orders. Spearmen, men.
Just fixed up all these men as well.
March.
How annoying is that?
Units, march. Infantry, infantry. Infantry, move out. Infantry.
Oh, very hard difficulty though.
Men, men.
Spawning these armies for us.
March. Bodyguard. Advance.
Go ahead and start this battle.
Men.
They have any archers? They got some feudal knights, Highland rabble. Wait, what? They got feudal knights? Ouch.
Archers. Archers. Units, march. Units, march. Move out. Double time. Retreat. Forward. Move.
Alright, let's just speed things up. If they're coming towards me, that's fine. We do want to kill their Highland archers if we can.
Archers.
Lovely amount of damage there, that's good. Yeah, we are absolutely destroying their archers, which is good. I'm going to let them keep coming towards me, mainly because there's no reason not to. We can have the uphill advantage. And we'll just shoot them all the way here. Here they come. have my peasants run down their Highland archers if I can. My archers can fire at their feudal knights. Now, one thing I do need to do is disable skirmish. I need to remember to do
very
that.
much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
I mean, and these are all spearman units, so we should be able to do just loads of damage to their feudal knights. We got William the Conqueror here as well, so let's just bring him up nice and close.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
That's that done.
Sent the base cur to hell.
They are all broken and routing. Let's just charge into them with everything we got. We need to just break them all now. Unless it's just a bait. I don't think it is. We definitely have them. Let's continue on our way with all of these men. Come on, knights. Oh wow, look how many just get killed there by the trampling. Oh my.
Only half the enemy force remains.
That was disgusting.
Behold how our cowardly...
Alright, let's send it
this
there.
is a clear victory.
We only lost 49 men. That's a pretty successful battle. And that's them killed. Okay, good.
Such is the fate of all who
One thing that I could
oppose
do
us.
is leave a diplomat in the UK,
king.
actually.
Command me,
Oh
sire.
shit. That's not
lord.
good. Low tax rate doesn't even
My
appease
king.
them. Shit.
An order.
Ordered by your
Put
command,
those guys in there.
My king. Move!
These guys can travel back north because there is going to be another rebellion. I guess they're just going to take it. That's really bad. Whoopsie daisies.
At your
At least we
service.
cleaned up that other rebel army nice and quick.
Hail, my king. As
Oh,
you
now we
will,
can
my
attack
king.
them.
To
That's
battle.
weird.
Glory,
We couldn't before for whatever
honor,
reason.
Victory! As you command, my liege. Yes.
I really shouldn't move these units on their own, should I?
Your will, sire. My
Let's have
lord.
Prince Rufus go and grab those archers,
combining
just in
forces.
case. So it seems like the only time you can move troops between settlements is if they're accompanied by a general for the most part. Otherwise, they become rebels. An annoying mechanic that I completely forgot about.
Fleet ready.
But either way, guys,
Engage
that
me,
has
or be gone.
unfortunately been my time, so I'm going to have to leave it here. I've really been enjoying Medieval 2 so far, and we've certainly expanded our borders very quickly. Hopefully we can hold on to Iverness. If not, then so be it, but we can probably just take it back. Then we'll be looking at Carnarvon and Dublin. We'll be trying to move on to Antwerp at some point as well, once we get some replenished troops. That's all for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.